So y'all know XDefiant got shut down, and I just want to show y'all this. It said the servers are still active till June. Not only is this game shutting down, they've also given everyone everything. So if you go over to profile, go to progression, all the challenges are gone. There's not a single one left. All the player cards are available, every single one. All the animations are available, every single one. Let's pick a low-level gun. The SVD, I'm only level 2. I haven't done much of anything with it. Everything's unlocked. Everything. Every single item or attachment for this gun is now unlocked. These are all what used to be premium skins for these weapons that are now available for anyone to put on. I have not spent a dime on this game, okay? And I have access to every single skin available here. This isn't even earnable now. This is just, you have it. It's there for you to use. I feel like I'm in a school on a Saturday. I feel like I have access to something I shouldn't. All the additional characters that you could pay for originally, now you don't. And now you start to see a lot more of the wacky skins being used by people, both for their guns and their characters, because everyone has access to it. It's such a weird feeling. Like, I feel like I'm in a ghost town. I would like to know how the player count looks. I wonder if there was a big surge after they said they were canceling it, or if it was the opposite. All things aside, I actually do enjoy this game. I said it in that video I made. I said it, nice turret. I don't think this game shut down because of this game. I think, whoa, what is that? Oh, it's a turret. Oh, Steam keep their stats for games available. I don't think this game ever came on Steam. I don't think even to this day they dropped it on Steam. I think it's always been on Ubisoft's platform. Big reason why people didn't want to play it. I think if Ubisoft hadn't had 4 or 5 huge financial failures back to back in a row over the last year and a half, like they were in a better place, I think they probably would have tried to support this for longer. How much longer, I don't know. And that's not me trying to cope that, oh, this game's actually better than people say. No, this is a ripoff of COD. It brings nothing really It brings nothing really special to the table, but honestly, I like competition in the FPS space. I don't want COD to be a monopoly. I don't want Fortnite to be a monopoly for third person. Well, Fortnite's about to be a monopoly for everything, so we'll see how that goes. The more competition, the better, because it gives different companies incentives to actually listen to players and give them what they want, versus just trying to shoehorn in more of what they want to get more money and nickel and dime everybody. If there's no competition, there's no checks and balances for that. You know what I mean? I'm happy about Ubisoft reaping the consequences of its own actions. I'm not happy about COD here it comes. Stupid thing. I'm not happy about COD losing a competitor, because it needs some. When they... Every time a live service game is released, they are rolling the dice because they have to have players drop other games to play their game. Does that make sense? So if you have a game, say like Space Marine 2, it's got a campaign, it's got 10 to 12 hours of gameplay, something like that, and people are happy with that. They play that, and then they go play something else. And they bought the game, so all is well. But when you release a game that's free to play, that initial surge of $60, $70 is no longer there. And you are banking on people liking your game more than other games. Whereas if your game is limited and priced and not free, it's okay if people play your game and then go back to playing other games, because you made your money already. They bought your product, they enjoyed your product, and everybody wins. But free-to-play live service, you gotta try to get that player retention. Player retention is key. I don't know what this is. I assume it's some kind of buzzsaw gun. Hi. Oh, it's a one-shot kill. It's just a tough shot kill. All right. Every game can have its time to shine, and then the players can move to the next game, and it's fine. No artificial longevity. No trying to win over several hundred hours of people's time, because it's not necessary for a game to be successful. There can only be so many Fortnites, you know? That was bad. I deserve to die here. Never mind. I'm back. Oh, thanks, teammate. You can't juggle 5 or 6 live service games and actually keep up with what they want you to keep up with. You've got to win them over from someone. Just existing is not enough when it comes to free-to-play live service games. It's either steal fans from your competition or die. That's your 2 options. What the Shrek? I fear that AAA gaming is going to learn the wrong lessons from XDefiant's failure. I think the lessons they're going to learn are, we need skill-based matchmaking for players to stay, and 2, don't try to compete with COD. And those are the wrong lessons. The right lesson would be innovate with your game, do something that is worthy of people's time, and don't gamble on live service just to make a profit. It doesn't have to be long-term live service. My God, let's go back to the year-long life cycle of games in the series. Why don't we? What was wrong with that? Everyone was happy with that. Pay 60, 70 bucks a year and get everything the game has to offer. They make their money, not as much money as they do on skins, I'm sure, but people got new games, they got their money, everybody wins. Anyway, on to Doom. There are lessons to be learned from that game, and there's things that it did wrong, obviously. I just don't trust gaming to learn the right lessons from it. But we'll see, you know, that remains to be seen. But hey, Fortnite has been copying its way to success since it started. Copied PUBG, copied Rocket League, copied Rock Band, and now they're copying Valorant, and it's probably gonna work. Just the sunk cost fallacy. People have so much money and time invested in that game with all their skins and cosmetics. You know, if you could get the same experience in Fortnite as you could in Valorant, well, why go to Valorant? Why bother?